A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Detroit Tigers. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Cubs, first baseman, number 44.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs, two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Set to deal on 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Castellanos is there for it. He's got it one away. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's one of those guys who want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 8 goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Upton on the move. And that retires the side. And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. His history with Jake Arrieta, 1 for 5.
Avila.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Contreras gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Avila is retired. 2 down now.
Batting third.
Here's Justin Upton now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Contreras has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And this ready now, Jason Hayward. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Jason Hayward.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through them. Not going to put him in play. He's really got to bring that.
Ouch, that one hit him. In now is John Jay.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number
First pitch
30,
coming. Here it is.
John Jay.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Throw over to first, and late reactions, and they got him. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Avila recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Jay is retired, 2 down now.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number
Digging
40,
in, Wilson Contreras. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Martinez has it in his sights. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Number 24, Miguel.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
J.D. Martinez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Skied into straightaway right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Batting sixth, designated hitter.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Arrieta into the windup. 0-2 on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home. home plate. Another one sent foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. Down in order go the Tigers. Will move to the third with no score. So stepping in, Javier Baez. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Batting 8th, center fielder number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez is after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a high pop, drifting into foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 9th, shortstop Addison.
At the plate, Addison Russell. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's a ball popped up behind the plate for Avila. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Nick Castellanos. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 30, Nick Castellanos.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting 8th, center fielder.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. Pitch on the way. Ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Standing in, Jose Iglesias. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently. Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind it to count 2-0.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled back. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Contreras finds it, and that ends the inning. 1 left. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Anthony
And this
Rizzo.
one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in to try it again. Number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down in the zone. It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Grounded to the right. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So no runs. So coming to the plate, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Avila.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number
Ready
8.
for another chance? Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way to Upton. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Grounded back up the middle. Russell has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel.
So 2 are gone now for Miguel Cabrera. Arrieta into the windup. First pitch on the way. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Through 4. Still tied. In now is John Jay. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 30.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Iglesias onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in. So they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And another foul ball. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Has a look, now the pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically need a hit, or you need to get lucky.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to third. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. Halfway home, still no score. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. This is in the air out to straightaway. 4 up. 1 away.
The designated hitter, number 41.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And this is fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Nick Castellanos waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So digging in now, Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Mikey Mata is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curve.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Tigers leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip.
Leading out for the Cubs.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Russell.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Addison Russell is retired to kick off the inning.
Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Anthony Rizzo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for. Striding in once again, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he's retired 1 away.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Here's the second. Baseman Ian Kinsler struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. High in the air out to center field. Almora is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher Alex Avila, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Contreras waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Tigers. Ready for another chance. Chris Bryant. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Bryant.
swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
One and two now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
On to first and a big out to start the seventh. One gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Not close. It's 2-0. One out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
John Jay is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Nope,
no offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Late that time for a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And a throw over to third. And he'll be back in standing up. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High pop-up. Avila has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2. Here's Justin Upton now. He comes in
Leading
0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Upton.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And Cabrera watches it miss, so he'll head to first with a base on balls. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Russell.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as
first baseman Anthony Rizzo.
Now here comes the Tiger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. This guy's really making a nice adjustment, Matt. Look, that's the same pitch he threw 0-1, and he chased it, and right there 0-2, he laid off it.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Anthony Rizzo goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Number 8 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Iglesias is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So digging in now, Chris Bryant. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Martinez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Victor Martinez.
Line toward the alley in left center. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Long throw to third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets once.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that'll bring up Mikey Mato. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. Throw won't get him. Ready with the 0-1. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Here it comes on 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Almora. 1 away. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
The shortstop, number 1.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Ian Kinsler is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, Oh, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Standing. Alex Avila, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Koji Uehara enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 19.
Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. And there's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. 3 runs already home here. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. But not before 3. In now is John Jay. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
John Jay.
Towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the young Bruce Rondon enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for route number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Into the box, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Cabrera has got it, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. He'll lead things off here. Here in this 1-run contest, Wade Davis. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. On the ground, softly towards second. Fielded cleanly, and he's retired here, 1 away. The first base. Miguel Cabrera stands in. And in the past against Wade Davis, 7 hits in 22 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. J.D. Martinez waits on deck. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win.